Trent and Mike Gannon in the locker room, and they both said that you guys shot yourselves in the foot today. From your perspective, what do you feel like went wrong defense?
A lot of missed tackles. Usually we've been doing a really, really good job of getting the tackle, wrapping them up, and solidifying the play. Today we had a couple broken tackles, which led to bigger runs. I think we make the tackles, and we gave up a few open throws, whether it was miscommunication or just out of place. I think we can. There's a lot of errors and key components that we can fix on our end, and we got a week. We got a week off to get some guys healthy, look over this game, correct some errors, and get back to it.
Chris, what do you think your biggest takeaway sort of entering the bye week, the way you guys feel overall, and what needs to happen afterwards?
I don't think we need to make any drastic changes. I feel like we have the guys to do it. I think more so being detailing our work, looking at ourselves in the mirror, holding ourselves accountable, and we got a lot of great guys in this room who take a lot of accountability for their play and their responsibility. So I'm quite sure for this week they're going to get their bodies healthy, detail their work, and we're going to come back ready to play different.
How would you evaluate the line in terms of getting to the quarterback?
Excuse me? I didn't hear.
How do you evaluate the line in terms of getting to the quarterback pressure?
Still room for improvement. I think we had 2 sacks today. If we plan on winning, especially the front 4 D-line, we got to affect the quarterback. We got to. It makes it easier for the defense, and it makes it easier for the back end. And we got to take advantage of one-on-ones. When we get single blocks, you got to win. You got to win. I think that's huge going forward. We got to emphasize on winning our one-on-ones. If we get a one-on-one, we got to win it.
There's a little bit unusual where they use Cook for the second tempo. I know you guys played him before, but just what do you think made Cook effective for them, especially with that play action matching it?
Well, they utilize Cook a great deal in their offense, whether it's running the ball, whether it's getting them out of the backfield, passing the ball, and they had a very, very good play calling today and utilizing Cook. So we didn't execute on our end. They executed on their end, and they ended up winning the game.
Cook got over 100 yards. First time y'all gave it up 100 yards to a rusher this year. What made it so tough to get him, and what makes him so special?
A few broken tackles, and that can lead to that. We've been doing very, very good all year with making sure we wrap up and stop the runner in his tracks. Today, it was kind of off. And I think we detail our work. A lot of few times there were open holes on our defense that I think is more so gap assignment, gap alignment. I'm quite sure we're going to fix that.
Couple more. Anytime that it seems like you guys run into the team again in the playoffs, I guess how much are some of you saying, we'll see this team again?
I'm quite sure we're the same again. This is a very, very good team. They have an MVP caliber quarterback. They have a great offensive schematic, and and they're a well-rounded team.
Chris, I know there are no moral victories in this game, right? But are there any positives that you take into the problem?
Well, it's never really bad as you think, and it's never really as good as you think. So watch film. I'm quite sure there's a lot of positives we can take out of it. It's just the only thing when you lose, your errors are maximized. You know what I mean? It's like you pay attention more to your errors than you pay attention to the positive when you take an L. So, right now we're kind of focused on fixing our details and what we can do or what we could have done better.
Last one right here.
Chris, there's so many great quarterbacks in the AFC. I mean, when you plan to go against each one, you need different play designs. Does that make it tricky to try to guide a plan with all their talent?
Well, football is football. It's still S's and O's when you look at it at the end of the day. And then skill set also coming into it. Every quarterback you have to play different because of different skill sets. Like Lamar, it's more so closing the pocket, making him a pocket passer. Josh Allen, you got to affect him multiple ways because he can throw off balance, out of the pocket on the run. So different skill sets require different types of game plan for different quarterbacks. Y'all take care.